Hi, this is Dave Cohn with Emerald Trading Technologies, and this is a short video on how to enter symbols into XTremeAutoTrader. As you see, we have part of the XTremeAutoTrader console up here. We have truncated many of the columns to the right, as we don't need to focus on those right now. When the XTremeAutoTrader console first starts up, you'll notice on the leftmost column, the symbol column here, that you see enter symbol in red here, indicating you should enter symbols there. You also notice the row numbers starting at 0 and counting down. You can actually enter up to 100 symbols into XTremeAutoTrader. And we're going to give several examples here of what happens when you enter invalid symbols, what happens when you enter valid symbols, and how you can also load symbol lists in. So to start with, let's click on this row 0, enter symbol in the first row here. And let's type in the continuous futures contract for the S&P 500 ES Mini. And then we'll type in another variation of this where we go to a specific contract like Z15. And then when we're done with this, we're going to click here when all the symbols are entered. When we do that, it's going to check to see if the symbols are valid. So let's do that. And we see, in fact, these symbols are not valid. We see that they're flagged as invalid, delayed. And that's because on this particular account, I have not subscribed to the real-time data for the future symbols. And so it detects that and it will not allow these symbols to pass. So let's try to type in some valid symbols. So I'm going to replace this right here with the symbol C for Citigroup. And let's try IBM here. And then let's try some nonsense symbol here. We'll call it nonsense. And by the way, you can enter the symbols in upper or lowercase. So I'm going to put this in lowercase. And let's click here again. And we see that, stretch this out a bit, that the symbol C in IBM were accepted. And in fact, IBM was converted to uppercase. But nonsense, that symbol is not found. So we need to delete that or replace that. All you have to do is click on it again to where you see just the symbol highlighted or text, and hit delete, and you've cleared it. So let's type in a Forex symbol, AUDJPY, and we'll type EURUSD, and then click here. And it looks like, in fact, something changed. We see, first of all, that this chart appears here. And this chart is actually helping out with how things work behind the scenes. So you do not want to delete this chart. So simply minimize the chart by clicking on the minimize button here. And we see that the symbols were in fact accepted and processed correctly, and now we're ready to move to the next step for XTremeAutoTrader. At this point, we're going to stop and recreate the original console and show how to load symbol lists in the console. Okay, continuing on, we've recreated the original trading console here, again with no symbols entered. And I want to demonstrate how you can load a pre-existing symbol list into XTremeAutoTrader. Go up here to see Load Symbol List, click on it, and up will pop a window, which I'm going to slide over on top of our screen here. And this is a standard Insert Symbol List window the TradeStation generates. And you can select from any custom symbol lists you may have created, or Reuters symbol lists are available, or TradeStation symbol lists, in which case I'm going to actually just use a simple Dow Jones list here, the Dow Jones Internet Commerce list of 12 symbols. So I left click on there, click OK, and you see the symbols instantly entered. The first symbol, it says there's no account for the first symbol here. I think this is the overall Dow Jones summary index symbol right here. So we're just going to remove that. And now when I go to click here, we'll again see the console process. We see the helper chart start up, which we're going to minimize. And now we're ready to go to the next step, which is to actually start setting attributes for the various symbols in order to trade them.